If Hunter Biden saw crack on this camera, he wouldn't touch it. He wouldn't even touch the crack. He wouldn't even come near the crack. That's how bad this is. In today's video, I bought an 8K camera off of Temu, and I'm gonna use it in a real life scenario to film this guy. Have you ever seen an 8K camera?
An 8K camera?
Yeah.
No.
This is an 8K camera. It says it right there, 8K. Now, you know what the problem is?
What?
You can't shoot it in 24 frames per second. So with this 8K
Wait, what do you
camera,
have to shoot it with?
it goes up to 15 frames per second. So what we're gonna do...
At all? That's only 15?
It only goes to 15. And as you can see, we're gonna press the menu button that's very hard to press. Go to video resolution, go to 8K 15. And if it lets me ever press it, there we go. It's waiting. All right, I'm gonna shoot you right now in 8K 15 frames per second, all right?
So what am I, like Miles Morales?
You're
That's the frame rate that they use, right?
I think so, yeah, ready? All right, you are being filmed in 8K 15 frames per second. Give me a run, give me a run. All right, come back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, all right.
How did it look?
I don't know how you look.
Can you see it?
I can see it. So I have it kind of underexposed right now, so we're not blowing everything out, but there's no stabilization on this. Okay. So this is almost like you're filming with the shakes and stuff. And let's see, I'm gonna come to this side.
Can you flip the, I wanna see it on the screen. Oh my God.
8K, buddy, 8K. So we're gonna do some comparisons. We're gonna take a step back from me. Okay. We're gonna compare this with the Blackmagic in 6K and see which one is better. Can you tell the difference? It's oh man, can you tell the difference between this Temu camera in 6K versus the Blackmagic 6K cinema full frame in 6K raw?
Well, like, what would you even do with freaking 8 frames? What? How many frames?
Right now it's 8K 15 frames.
What would you even do with 15 frames? How would you fill that in?
Creativity? I don't know. And you know what's another caveat?
What? On
the box of this camera, when you open it, it says not for professional use, for beginners or intermediates only. Can you believe that?
Even at intermediates, you still at least need 24 frames.
I agree. All right, let's put this back into
1080? 4K?
6K. So 6K 30 frames.
Okay, I mean, at least it's 30 frames.
In the video quality, it says is high, so we must get some good stuff right now.
Okay, all right.
All right, so let's do this. We'll do this first, and then we'll do, give me some movement. Give me some movement.
All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Ha! Am I in focus? Does this even focus at all?
That's a good question.
Like,
take a step back.
Okay.
Okay, and then come towards me. Let's see if it can focus. So it's not focused right now. Now it is.
Okay, so it's focused there.
And I could do this electronic zoom that they used to have on camcorders that I guess they brought back here. Whoa, let's see how close it can get. All right, that's as close as I am right now.
Are you still in focus though with it?
I can't tell if I was ever in focus with it.
How much was the camera?
$100.
Oh shit.
All right.
And it's 48 megapixels?
So let's go back. I think I still left it in 8K. Let's go back to 4K. Okay. I mean, 6K.
So what's 4K at?
That's a good question. Let's go to 4K. So 4K, it does 4.7K. And
4.7? Oh, you got a lot of options. ProRes, right?
4.7K in 30 frames or 4K in 60p, but I don't see a 24p. So let's go to 6K 30 frames because we can compare that with the Blackmagic that has the exact same resolution. And let's see if people can tell what the difference is. All right, ready? This is 6K 30 frames. Ready? It does look a little cleaner. All right.
Capoeira.
Let me see if I can get bokeh by zooming in. Let me see if I can get some bokeh on you. Let me see if I can get some separation with the background. I don't see any bokeh whatsoever. Everything looks like it's in focus. And it's doing a little auto exposure. So
it says like f3.2 too.
3.2, wow.
Yeah.
And it has a button for photos. Let me see if it takes a photo. Oh, take a photo. We'll see.
Really?
We'll see how that looks later if it compares to my R5.
Ah! All right.
So when it takes a photo, it actually pauses the video. So I guess I can't take it while I'm shooting.
It looks like you have 2 lights on there too. on the front.
It came with the microphone. It
Okay.
came with a bracket that's supposed to be a stabilizer.
Oh wow.
Came with the charger. It came with a memory card, a 32 gigabyte memory card. So they packed this camera with a lot of stuff. All right, let's compare it to the Blackmagic.
Okay.
So now we got the Blackmagic, which is almost the same quality as the Temu, whatever
Same
that is.
quality.
Almost the same quality.
How much was that Blackmagic?
This is $2,500.
Oh, no,
So
yeah,
almost
definitely.
almost similar.
Almost the same.
Yeah. And we have an ND filter on this because it doesn't auto exposure like the Temu camera, because
Yeah.
the Temu camera is so brilliant.
Just AI the rest of this.
Yeah, we're gonna go to 3.2 as well, so we get kind of the same focal length.
Okay.
We want it to be as even as possible. I don't want to give a advantage to the Temu camera. It does have an advantage because it shoots in 8K.
That's true.
All right, so this is right now 6K, 30 frames, 3.3 iris. You should be in focus. Says proper exposure.
Can you tell?
Well, there's a waveform at the bottom right here.
Okay.
I see the clouds. I see the highlights. Nothing is supposed to be blown out right now.
Yeah.
So you look good. You look cinematic. I mean, we'll compare it to the Temu footage, and we'll see which one. It doesn't have auto exposure like the Temu, so
All right, but
another advantage for the
So,
Temu.
do I look cinematic when I'm doing this?
Not really.
No?
No.
I did look better on the Temu.
Yeah, I looked a little better on the Temu,
What
but
was
we'll
the
see.
brand for the Temu?
So the camera is atrocious. That's just being nice. It's stuck at 8K 50 frames per second. It's a gimmick. Don't buy cameras off Temu. If it's not working out, I mean, buy anything off BH or Amazon or something like that. It just talks to you. See, it's just saying, hey, how you doing? It's just not worth it. It's not worth to do that. We have it stuck in a mode where we can't even take it off black and white. And the 6K, we'll throw it up. I'll throw it up in Premiere, compare it to the Blackmagic so you can see that. But all in all, I don't think it's worth even trying. I wouldn't give this to my kid. I'd rather give my kid an imaginary camera, because at least that he's gonna have his imagination play it back in HD, because this doesn't even look HD. This doesn't even look 720. This looks like, I can't, just look at it yourself.
I had back in like 2004.
Yeah.
One of those like early like digital cameras.
Yeah, this kind of looks like that.
Like the 3.2 megapixel ones.
Yeah.
This is worse than that.
This is worse than that. Yeah, this is like a 1 megapixel garbage sensor Temu bought off of like some ship off Somalia, and they put it in this camera and they think they're gonna pass it off as an 8K camera when it doesn't even do 24 frames per second in 8K. Ultra HD, no.
No.
It has Wi-Fi. God knows if that works, because I haven't been able to connect that. What does it have? High sound quality, whatever that means. It does come with a mic. I'm not even gonna test it out, because if the camera is like this, I don't even wanna hear what the mic has to do. No stabilization, no ND filters. It does auto exposure, but I mean, what's the use when it can't focus? What's the use when the dynamic range is like -3? I don't even know what that means. It's just -3 to my eyes. It's not 15 stops. It's not 6. It's like 3 stops, maybe more. Just look at it on the screen. I'm so confident in this. I haven't even looked at it myself. I'm that confident of how much garbage this camera puts out. I can't even leave it on the curb for the garbage truck to pick it up, because they're not even gonna pick it up. So just don't buy cameras off Temu.
Please don't.
Don't buy cameras off Temu. Don't buy cameras off Temu. Don't subscribe to this video, because it's not worth it for Temu. Just leave a comment, garbage quality, so they look at it and they stop selling these garbage. I'm kind of nervous about returning this. That's my biggest thing, because I don't want to lose $100 to this. But if I do, then I'm just gonna package this as a football, and we'll give it to like my nephews or something. Be like, hey, you guys got a football, chuck this around.
I'm
does-
so embarrassed for you on this that I'm gonna retire. Like, this is just that bad.
If you guys show up to a wedding and Uncle Bob is filming with one of these, your wedding video is gonna suck. You're not even gonna have a wedding video. You're gonna have something choppy that is gonna be black. So it's gonna look like this. You're looking at this. That's your wedding video. So if you like that, that's your wedding
You
video.
gotta do it right. It's gonna look like this.
That's your wedding video. So don't hire someone, your uncle or your aunt, whoever that has one of these cameras. I'm not dissing camcorders, because see, it's just talking. It's insulted.
You didn't even open it at that time.
I started with camcorders. This is not a camcorder. This is garbage. Don't buy. 0 out of 10, 0 out of
They're stealing
100.
your identity with that camera. So
This is probably that. This is probably a device for China to steal your identity. If Donald Trump saw this camera, he would ban it right away. If Joe Biden didn't have Alzheimer's, he would ban this right away. If Hunter Biden saw crack on this camera, he wouldn't touch it. He wouldn't even touch the crack. He wouldn't even come near the crack. That's how bad this is.